Okay, you want to know how to solve this now, don't you? Alright, let's just get started with the tutorial. I'm going to mix it up. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to do the tutorial, and then I'm going to try to beat my record of 17 seconds. I don't know if I'll be able to beat it or not, because I haven't solved this in a long time, but I still know how to. But anyways, let's get started. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to make a cross, and I usually start off with the yellow side. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit more. Okay, so basically you need to make a cross, which involves this piece. So it's basically the corner piece, the middle piece, and just the same thing on all the three sides. And these are the edge pieces. So center pieces are these three, edge pieces are these three, and corner pieces are these three. But yeah, now let's try to make the yellow cross. So basically, first of all, if these corners are mixed up and stuff, what you would want to do is first of all just line up the colors on all of them. So as you can see, I easily did that. Now all the corners are done. Now we need to make the cross. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna find a corner that has no yellow on it. Like this corner piece has no yellow on it. Face it to your back, which means these three corners must have yellow on them. So we want them all to show up on this side. So we're gonna show that one like that, and then this one like that. So now we have the yellow cross. Now we need to insert the yellow edge pieces. As you can see, we already have one inserted in here. And now I'm just gonna insert the rest of them. So basically what you wanna do is, you wanna have the yellow. Okay, so for example, this is yellow and red. So you wanna have that piece on the red side. And you can tell what side it is by looking at this color, these edge pieces. And now you want to insert this. So if this is on the right side, you want to do a set of moves which goes like so: right side down, left side down, right side up, left side up. Now that one is inserted. That one was already inserted, so that's really good. And now this one happens to be on the left side, so we would do this: left side down, right side down, left side up, right side up. Okay, so now we have the first layer solved. Now we just have this top part to do. So now we need to line up the colors. Now they're lined up. So as you can see, there can be many different cases in this solve, and this is one of them. When you have two edge pieces that are not solved, I personally like to call these the eyes. Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to solve it. You want to hold the unsolved edges on the front, and then you want to do the right side moves. And then, usually how YouTubers show it is a longer way, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it quicker, and it will definitely work. So you want to move it to the left. I want to pick the left side up, and move it back, and then move it down. And there you go, the cube is solved. Now I'm just going to try to get into a different case where it's unsolved, or like for example like this. Let me just put these in. So like this one's already in here. Like, yeah, you see this piece is already in here, so there's no way you could actually insert it, right? In order for it to get out, you would have to overwrite an algorithm on it. So we're gonna do our right hand algorithm. Now this is out of the hole, but this one is still in, so we need to get that one out as well. Now both of these are out, and now we can simply just solve the cube. Now after you solve the bottom layer, there are like two different cases that you could run across, and now we're gonna discuss those. Okay, looks like it's the same case. I'll be back when we can find a different case scenario. Alright, so after an hour of grinding, I actually came across a different case finally. So this case, you could see it as one of the colors is solved, but the other side isn't. And it happens 2 times on 2 different edges. So you want to keep the unsolved one in the back, and you want to hold the solved ones, kind of solved ones, in the front. As you can see, the unsolved one is on the right side, so we're going to do the right hand side that moves. And then we want to move it to the left, pick it up, move it back, and now we get into a different case. So you want to solve this one. This is a completely different case. You don't always get into it by solving the second one, but it's different this time, so let's do it. You just want to do the right hand side of moves, move it to the left, move it up, move it back, and move it back down. And now you should be back at this spot, and now you should be able to solve it, hopefully. Now sometimes this does not work, so I'm just going to teach you guys the real way to do it and not the shorter way, so you guys can still do it even though if it doesn't work. So the real way to solve this one would be like this. Now you can see it's a little different, but kind of the same thing. You solve that again, and now you move it here, move it back, and as you can see, it's solved. Now I'm actually going to try to break my record. Hopefully I don't break the Pyraminx instead of my record. Alright, the time starts in 3, 2, 1. Oh man, I'm going so fast. I'm probably not even actually going to be timing myself, and I probably won't even beat my record, but I gotta do a speed solve for the video, you know. See, I just kind of lagged at that point right there, but that's solved. I bet that wasn't less than 17 seconds, but subscribe, because this did take a lot of effort.